Hey y'all, how are ya? It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. I'll wait just a minute and see who pops on here. I've got a mess going on, y'all. You jump on, let me know you're here, let me know where you're from. I think my phone's kind of cockeyed. Hey y'all. I just had a little accident and spilled zip ties everywhere. So I'm trying to clean up my mess. I'm gonna bring the trash can closer. Hey. Michigan, cold. Cold. I am making a sunflower, and I'm gonna try to, well, you know what? Forget it. I was gonna try to set up my iPad, but I should have done it before I started. So yes, we're making a sunflower on the Unique in the Creek board. If y'all have not seen those yet, hello. So I got an order for a sunflower, and I had some people ask, you know, how I did the poinsettia and that kind of thing. So I figured I'd jump on here, do this live, and I'll show you a couple different ways you can do the petals. And they're all really easy. It's just preference how you want to do it. Plus, when I got 2,000 followers, I was going to do a giveaway, and I didn't. I forgot about it, so I figured tonight would be a perfect time to do that. So, for everybody that shares this video, you will go into a drawing, and you can either get a wreath, a custom wreath. I will work with you, and we will do a custom wreath of your choice. Or I know a lot of you are wreathers already and you don't want my wreaths. I'll get you a $25 gift card to whatever store you want. So if it's Hobby Lobby or Michael's, or you just want a Visa gift card, your choice. So share the video. You can get a wreath of your choice, or I will send you a gift card. So share. And I appreciate it. If you can, if you know how, hashtag Unique in the Creek. So it's the # Unique in the Creek, all run together. And let's get the word out on these boards. I love working with these boards. I haven't had a lot of orders lately with them, so I haven't gotten to play. Hello, y'all. So let's get the word out about these boards, how awesome they are to use, and they really are. I've made tons of wreaths with them, from flowers to the centers using the character boards to the horses. So they are really easy to use. Hello, y'all. The comments are scrolling by so quickly, I'm gonna miss them, so I do apologize. Oh, that's why I was trying to set up my iPad, but I waited too long to do it, so I'm not going to sit here and do it while y'all are on. Thank you so much. So yes, share, win a wreath or a gift card, your choice, hashtag Unique in the Creek, and we will get started. So I had this yellow poly burlap. So I have cut them 10 by 10 because we all know I'm extra and I got to be big. So they are 10 by 10. If you do the board and you just do the inside circles, one roll is enough. But once again, I'm extra, so I have to use the outside holes as well. So when I attach the leaves, I will use this hole and do it to the outside. So you need, and I actually wrote it down because I knew I'd forget. So if you're just going to do these rows right here, you need 32 petals. If you're extra like me, and you're going to do these all the way around as well, you need 40, okay? So I've already cut all my mesh 10 by 10, and what I do is I cut it earlier in the day, and I lay books on it to let it sit on there all day to make it easier to work with. So if you're on the inside, the very inside, you know, it's all really curly, but if you lay it flat, put some books on there, let it sit for a few hours, much easier to work with, okay? I've got the green for my petals. All I had was a 21 inch because I bought 21 inch by accident. So I cut it 10 inches and then I cut it in half. So it'll be about 10 by 10 and a half. I know the inside ones are horrible, but do it earlier in the day, set some books on there, and it's not so bad to work with. So this is going to be my leaf. Let me set that right there. And then the lady I was talking to that ordered this, you know, I was like, what kind of center do you want? Do you just want the black traditional center? Or, you know, you can do all kinds of things. You know, there's these centers that are already made that you can just actually hot glue to the board. This is the old flower board, yes. I had done something on it, it didn't sell, so I took it apart. I didn't like it anyway. So I'm reusing it actually. So you don't need to throw them away, just reuse them. And I'll save what I had on there and I use it for demonstrations, or if somebody has a question, I message them real quick. I'll use some old things to show them how to do a fold and that kind of thing. So there's all different kinds of centers y'all can do. So this one's just the rope all the way around, maybe for a nautical center, that kind of thing. You can get these, you can make your own. So she was gonna jump on here and let me know which one she wanted. Hello y'all, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing. So I will bring y'all down and we will get started. Now the poly burlap is definitely harder to use. And I was actually gonna cut an extra piece so I can show y'all different folds. Let me cut a quick piece real quick. So you can do it 9 by 9 or 9 by 10, or you can do it 10 by 10. I generally do mine 10 by 10. So your choice. So I will bring y'all down and we will get started. Hopefully I don't have any tripod errors today. So let me know if y'all have any problems seeing this. Let me see if I can get more light. Like I said, the comments are scrolling by so quickly. If I miss anything, I will catch it later. And I've gotten a few questions about things that I'll go over as we're making this. I try to get started, but I've been so busy making orders today, I didn't get as far as I wanted. So we all know how it works. So this is just an extra piece. So the way I'm doing it tonight is you're gonna put it with the curl side down, just like that. You're gonna put it in a diamond shape, and you're just gonna scrunch from this corner all the way to this corner, and this gives you the petal that I'm using tonight. Okay, real easy. You could also fold the two ends together, just like that. Scrunch it down the middle, and that will give you the same kind of fold, and then you'll squeeze it up like that and put it directly in your zip tie. Okay? No making fun of me tonight. There's another one. There's the Dean Michael fold. that I've showed everybody before. Just take it, you're gonna do this one with the curved side up. You're gonna take one corner, fold it to the other, just like a triangle. You're gonna come down to the long side, and you're going to, not quite to the end, you're gonna start about right here, and you're gonna scrunch it all the way over until you get about the same on the other side. So it's gonna look just like that. And then you're gonna fold this side in, fold this side in, and then you would zip tie that directly to your board. So that is the Dean Michael fold. I know, I love it. So really easy. So 3 different ways to do it, just real quick. But there's so many other ways. You guys find a way you like to do, and that's it. So let's get started. You like the last petal? Yeah, that was the Dean Michael Designs, I think is the name of her page that came up with that fold. But I love to do it. Now this poly burlap frays badly, y'all. But you know, I'm not gonna burn it. Y'all can use your wood burning tools if you want, and do that. You've never seen that one? Yeah, that one, it's really easy. You want me to do it again? I'll do it one more time. So take it, your curved side is up. Thank you for sharing. Take one corner to the other, so you have a triangle. Go to the long side, start towards the end, scrunch all the way, so it'll look just like that. Fold these ends in, and then just zip tie. You'll zip tie it right down here directly to your board. Easy peasy. All right, let's get started. So I've already got some of the outside done, and I've got the zip ties already in these others, so we can get started. Yeah, I like that fold. I did the which one did I do? I don't know. I did one of the, I don't know if it was the farmhouse, or I did one of those in that fold. I love that fold. So here we are, just cinching it up the middle, and we're going to go directly. Now this one's a little, y'all don't have to do this, but I just put them in. You just have to watch and make sure you get the right zip tie stuck in there. Yeah, it does. I love it. And then just snip it off, and then you can straighten them. It is pretty easy to work with at this point, because it'll pretty much do what you want it to do. But it's just, and it stinks. Maybe it's just me, but it just, poly burlap smells to me. I don't know. I'm crazy, y'all. So folding it right down the middle. And I always make sure when you get to these ends that I fold them under, I'm gonna try to say it right, under. That way that raw edge right there is tucked down, okay? And you can do these ahead of time. It's up to you. I'm gonna backtrack here and fill this in. So you could have them, just use your clothespins. And it does smell, yes. Use your clothespins, get them all together, and then you can just go to your board and zip tie them in. Wham, bam, you're done. Cut this one off. Now, because I'm using both rows of the outside, if you leave that tip up, then you can slide your zip tie right, can y'all see that? Right down through there, and add your extra petal. Or you don't have to do that very outside. You can just save it for your leaves. Up to you. So everybody got snow today, huh? I saw all the pictures. I enjoy watching them from Texas. This is the Unique in the Creek board. You can go to Unique in the Creek on Facebook. Hit the Shop Now button and it will take you directly to her page. Oh, I just forgot to cut those off. So she has a lot of boards. She has the flower board, which is what I'm using today. She has the character boards that, you know, you can Mod Podge things directly to, and then, you know, just decorate the outside around the Mod Podge center. What? All I see is bite me. Did I miss something? What did I miss? Oh, yes, and it's on Amazon and Trendy Tree now. So you can get these now. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Just the flower boards and the character boards are the only thing on Amazon and Trendy Tree. So the others you still order directly through her site. Oh, sorry. But it's been cold the last couple days, y'all. I think what it was, I mean, it's getting down in the 30s. We had frost. No, we don't have snow. We generally only get snow on the years we get hurricanes. Down this far south anyway. North Texas gets snow. But I think it's supposed to be back in the 70s tomorrow. Love y'all. I won't rub it in. Is it? That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So if you're just joining, remember to share this video. Share, 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 and you will be entered into a giveaway. I will be giving away a wreath of your choice or a gift card, whichever you prefer. I know a lot of wreathers are on here and you don't want my wreaths, but if you are, I will send you a gift card to your choice of shops. So share, hashtag Unique in the Creek. Share the love. Share the love, y'all. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna cut this off as I go. Once I get past this outside, it'll... Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Come back and do this one. Now once we get to the center, I'll show y'all if this is the same way I made the poinsettia. Thank you so much. Y'all crazy. All I see is everybody laughing. I need a Dave who can read the comments for me. Anybody got a Dave they can share? Well, thanks for watching. Ice. Yeah, I lived in Ohio. I know all about that Ohio winters. I'm over it. I'm in Texas. I acclimated real quick about 17 years ago. Oh, let me cut that one off. Everybody needs a Dave. I know, because all y'all laughing, I don't even know what you're laughing at. These petals are cut 10 by 10. If you do 10 by 10 with this sunflower, if you do not use the outside like I did, one roll is still enough. If you want, you can do the 9-inch, but I'm extra, so I do 10. Yeah, well, I have an excellent husband, but just not one that'll sit in and read comments for me. Can't hit the hole, y'all. And then these will tuck right down into those holes. So if you don't want them sticking up, just tuck them down into the holes and they'll go right in there. We need to ask Santa. Yeah. Just to read my comments. This is 10-inch mesh, 10-inch poly burlap mesh. So you can, I mean, you could use whatever mesh you want, but I think the traditional sunflower look is best done with the poly burlap. You can use deco, but all right, I'm just going to flip it over, make sure I do have all my holes filled on the outside. Amazon, I get all my zip ties. They come in a pack, like 1,000 zip ties. The SKU number is 56494000632. If you want to screenshot that real quick. But they are 1,000 pack, and I think it's only like $7 or something. So it's not bad at all. Somebody asked me as well where I got my boxes, and I get my boxes through Amazon. All Amazon Prime, free shipping, gotta love it. All right, so let's do the center, y'all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put in my zip ties. So just feed it right down through that hole, feed it up the next. And I'm gonna get all these placed in. Make sure the flat side is up. These are 18-pound, yes. Yes. If you use anything different, it's just, I mean, you can, since you can put the zip ties up top, but I think I would still use the 18-pound just in case. You definitely don't want those big heads sticking up through your mesh. So anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? I think my kids left this morning, both of them, to go to Tennessee for their cousin's wedding. So we will have Monkey all weekend. 18-pound is much easier to work with, definitely. So we'll have Monkey all weekend. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I need to work, but I don't know yet. Can't find the hole, y'all. Putting your Christmas tree up. Well, that'll be fun. It usually takes me, oh my God, it usually takes me a week to decorate my house. And this year I think it's gonna take longer just because I don't have the time just to actually do it. I'll have to do it in stages. Going to a craft fair? Are you going to be a vendor there, or are you just going? It's a week-long project, definitely. Definitely. Okay, we got the rest of the zip ties in, so let's... You have a house cleaner? Really? My house cleaner never shows up. I don't know why. I ask all the time, but she never comes. So we're just gonna continue, put these right down, zip tie them in. I get the 22 by 22 by 6 or 8. Anything more than 22 by 22 by 8, you get the balloon rate, and it will cost you a fortune. Yes, the boards are from you. This is the Unique and the Creek board. Oh my God, now you're making me hungry. Pecan caramel, but I'm not a cheesecake fan. But the caramel pecan is, yeah. But see, it's after 6, and I can't eat after 6. So, thank you for making me want pecan caramel anything. Yeah, you can do 4-inch. It's just harder, especially if you have hand issues. But I have used it. Shipping boxes, yeah, Amazon. 22 by 22 by 6 or 8. Okay, I don't know what that one's. I've never liked cheesecake, y'all. But we need to stop talking about food because I can't eat till 11 o'clock tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning. So let's just change the subject. Oh, you have a craft fair you're selling at? That'll be fun. I was supposed to, my first few got rained out. And then I couldn't keep wreaths in to even have a craft fair. But I was supposed to go to one. And then I just got too many orders. I don't have time, but I've done one actually, and it was fun. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Yes, I actually make cheesecake from scratch for everybody else. I just don't care for it. What is this base? This is the Unique in the Creek frame. So it's the board that you can make your flowers directly on the board. I know I ain't right. I never said I was. Share the SKU on the zip ties again? Absolutely. I can hold it up and you can actually screenshot it if you know how to screenshot it. Yeah, I know it's backwards. So it is 56494000632. So it's actually 5.5 inches, 18 pounds, 1,000 zip ties per bag, and I think it's only like $7 or $8. Moving the zip ties up top definitely makes it easier to teach, that's for sure. So y'all can actually see what I'm doing without having to flip the board upside down all the time. Genius. Hello, hello. So if you're just joining, thanks for watching. I'm Michelle from Monkey's Creations, and we are making a sunflower. And we are having a giveaway. So everybody who shares this video, hashtag Unique in the Creek, will be entered to win a custom wreath from me or a gift card. So share, share, share. If you don't know how to hashtag, it's just the # Unique in the Creek, no spaces. So we are going to get, all right, so I've got that row done. Let me cut these off. Now here's where you need to start thinking about your centers. Okay, y'all, if you're going to do the poinsettia, or the regular sunflower, here's where you need to figure it out, okay? So if you're gonna make, sorry, let me straighten those out. So if you're gonna make one and put this center, you gotta figure out which center you're putting in, because if it's bigger than this, you do not need to do another row of petals. If you're going to make the poinsettia and you've got the big balls, then what I did was I got these from Dollar Tree. I did not do this center. I glued one of these directly to the board, And then I put my gold balls all the way around to where you wouldn't see it, okay? So figure out how big your center is gonna be, and then you can decide if you need to do this row of petals right here, okay? Now I'm going to do that row only because I have not seen the lady who ordered this on here to tell me which center she wants for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that extra row exactly. But this is the old board, so this is where you need to decide. This is the stage you need to decide what you're gonna do. Got quiet. Every time it gets quiet, I can hear Dave's Cricket app. This is poly burlap, so it's not your regular decomesh. It's more of a, I think it's more plasticky. It's I don't know, it's a little bit harder to work with, but it makes a beautiful flower. Yeah, I love the boards as well. I love playing with them. I'll do. Oh, my zip tie's covered up in there. Exactly. Exactly. So it doesn't take long once you get all your materials cut, and I'm sure the new boards are even quicker. But once you get, you know, all your, and if you get all these cut and get all your petals made, just, you know, zip tie them, or what do you call it? The oh my goodness, I had a brain fart. Clothespins. Clothespin them all together, and then you can just come up here and snap them all in. Are you late again? Well, you're not feeling well. I hope you're feeling better. I've never had an earache in my whole entire 50 years. So I don't know what it feels like to have ear pain, but I can sympathize. Three more, y'all. No, I've never had an earache. Thank goodness. True. Well, I actually, when I was in the Air Force, y'all, my husband, he's like, you've got to take me to the ER. My ear hurts so bad. Now, granted, I'd already been a nurse, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I'm not taking you to the ER for ear pain. Well, he finally begged, long enough, I took them, and the doctor just looked at me. He's like, have you never had an earache? I'm like, no, they can't be that bad. Yeah, well, he had a temperature of like 103, and yeah, he was miserable. So I did apologize, and I told him I would never do that again, but I've never had an earache, so I didn't know it hurt that bad. I know, it's so mean. I just thought he could suck it up and go to the doctor the next day. Last one, y'all. All right, so we are done putting all the petals in. Now what I probably should have done is I probably should have gone ahead and put the leaves in first, but I didn't. So that's fine, we can just turn it over, and I'm gonna do the petal the same way. Ugh, I got zip tight ends everywhere. I'm gonna do it the same way. And you can put, you know, you can put one, you can put three together, however you want to do it. And I think doing these a little bit bigger will show a little bit better. So let's see. Let's see. So I'm just gonna slide it through this hole right here. Right here's the top. So figure out where you want your leaves, and then you'll just zip tie them in, and you're gonna tuck it under the board, and then just bring your zip tie around. Oh Lord, here y'all go again. I missed it. Trimming hooves. What are y'all talking about? I'll just leave it right there on the edge of the board. Cut it off. Bring it around. Make sure that's what I want. So making them a little bit bigger, it actually sticks out more and shows the leaves more. I'm just gonna play. So you can do them all the way around if you want, or you can just do a select few. I think I'm gonna do two together and see what that looks like. Crunch them side by side. Let's see. Put them in right here and see what that looks like. Make sure you put them in. You're kind of building it upside down, so. it's fraying, but that's all right because we can just cut it off. Actually kind of like that. Lumping them together like that. They are, and you know, sometimes I'll be in a hurry and I'll just go and put stuff everywhere, and I mean, they'll hide anywhere, and that's where I find a lot of them after I clean out my craft room. Oh, there it is in that little cubby. Yeah, I'm not as organized as I usually am, but I think after Christmas I'm gonna get in there and do a deep clean because it's crazy, y'all. Like, I can't even walk in there. I think I'm gonna go back and do this one again because I like those 4 petals together like that. So I'm gonna add another one into this one. Just gonna take that one out. Scrunch them side by side here. And you can see the more you mess with it, the more this stuff is going to fray. So, where did I go? There I am. Stick it right up under there. Yeah, it's insanity. If I accidentally leave the door open, my husband will walk by and just shake his head. I'm like, yeah, just keep walking, baby. Just keep walking. These are 5.5 inches. 5.5 inch zip ties. 18 pounds from Amazon. So it's gonna fray. Just clean it up. Take your time. Clean it up. I'm not going to do all this while y'all are on, but I'll get the big pieces. That way when I hang it up to show y'all, you don't see a lot of them. All right. So I'm not going to put the center in because she didn't pop on here and tell me which center she wanted. But I will just... I'll hang it up here and give you an idea of what they can look like. I'll bring y'all up. Where's she be? My goodness. God, this stuff stinks, y'all. All right, and then I kind of just, you know, straighten out your petals. And I like, a lot of people like them flat. So if you like them flat, you can just put it on a table, put books on top of it to flatten it. I'm gonna move y'all closer. But I don't, y'all, I'm extra, you know it. So I like mine kind of poofy. So I just kind of bring them out a little bit, just so they're not so tight, so laid down. I'll go back and I'll trim all this up and get all my leaves up here. And they're just kind of poking out there a little bit. It's up to you how big you want to make them and how much you want them to show. And then you can do the traditional, something kind of wonky there. You can do the traditional black center. Or you can just glue one of these directly to your board. That's pretty, y'all. I like the green with that yellow. What do y'all think? Yeah, you could do something like this, or if you're doing like a more nautical, where'd that other center go? I mean, you can make any kind of center you want, especially with the newer boards. You know, you could even add something like that. That's very pretty. Or you could do the tubing, the deco tubing. I wish I had some right here. I would show you, and kind of scrunch it all up. With the new boards, it makes it easier because the center right here there's 4 more holes. I know that green is pretty, isn't it? So the new boards makes it easier to do different centers. But I mean, anything can go in those. You know, if they just want a more traditional, give them the black center. So that's it. How easy is that? What, it's been not even an hour, y'all. Easy peasy. So, and this was using the old board. Needs an orange center. Yeah, I mean, you can put whatever kind of center in there you want. These centers I get from the Wreath shop. They're just called flower centers. And the, I think Trendy Tree has them, Craft Outlet has them. You can get them from anywhere. And the zip ties I get from Amazon. Boxes I get from Amazon. What else? What else? This was poly burlap mesh and not just regular mesh. You need to watch the replay because you was late. Don't be late. Yes, this is the Unique in the Creek board. Remember the giveaway. If you just joined, share this video, hashtag Unique in the Creek, and I will be giving away a custom order wreath or a gift card to the store of your choice, whichever you want. Oh, are they sold out? I didn't know that. When I order, I usually order 3 or 4 of all of them, so I have some. I cut mine 10 by 10. You can do 9 by 10 if you would like. I like mine bigger, so that's why I do it 10 by 10, but 9 by 9 gives you the exact same look, just not as big. This is on the flower board, if I'm following you correctly. This is the flower board. The character boards, it's the same board. Well, now they're not, they're plastic. But there's nothing in the center. So, take this off. So this is the flower board. So I'm trying to hold it up. So if it's a character board, none of these holes will be there. That way you can Mod Podge whatever center you want to the board. And then you would just decorate the outside. So any other questions? I'll post a picture once I figure out what kind of center she wants on there. You bought a 10-inch wreath frame from Consumer Crafts. I don't know what kind of frame. Just a metal frame? You can do these on a metal frame. It's a lot harder, and you have to use a lot more product, a lot more mesh. So it's going to cost you more to make, but it can be done. My leaves, because I didn't have any of the 10-inch mesh in green in the poly burlap because I ordered the wrong thing, I cut my leaves 10 inches and then just cut it in the middle. So they end up being 10.5 by 10. Any other questions? Ask me now. I will answer just about anything. Now's your chance. Yeah, me neither. It's just, well, there you go. This is the same fold I did for the poinsettia, if y'all saw that. So you can do the same folds, different flowers, but it's so much easier to do these flowers on the Unique and the Creek board. It's less product, it's easier. I definitely, and I've made them on a wire frame, and I would never make another one on a wire frame again. Thank you so much. I just missed a question above. I don't know what that was. Can you ask again? I missed it. How long are my petals? My petals were 10 by 10. You can do 9 by 10. Can I do the flower? What flower? What flower? If I think about it, I can say it right. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, you put too many in yours. You like saying them. I do not have a YouTube channel. Everything I do is on my page here. They definitely make big flowers. The sunflowers I sell for $50. I love you too. Yes, I am right. Do I have an instructional video on how to do the red and purple wreath to my right? Or to this right? This one? This is just a front. I've got so many bases around because they're orders. Is this the one you're talking about? Yeah, well, this one's gonna be big too. It's, let me see. Yeah, it's 26, and I can even go one more petal. It's 26 by 28.5. This one, yeah, this is an order. I've got bases made so that I can just knock them out. Exactly. So this, for most of my mesh bases, I do 3 rows of 10-inch poofs. So I do the inside 10, I do the outside 10, and then I do a 10 in the middle. And then I just add, you know, my curls or my ruffles or my cruffles or whatever to each tie. That way you get a nice big Texas size base. But that one's easy. There's a lot of videos I have on my page if you want to see how I do that. Yeah, the yellow one. Yeah, I like the sunflowers. I'll do. This one still needs a center, but and y'all, it frays. Once you stop messing with it, it'll stop fraying. And now I'm gonna have to run the vacuum again. But as long as you're messing with it, it's gonna continue to fray. I could sit here and mess with that thing all day. So any other questions? Any other petals you want to see done that I didn't go over in the beginning? No, I haven't. You could put a bow in the center. You can do whatever you want, especially with the new boards that have the holes. You could just run your wires right through the holes and put your bow in there. Make a bow? Y'all want me to make a bow? Did you see a poinsettia with a bow? That would be pretty. Pretty. I can make a bow. Let me let me think. Okay, hold on. I've got all my orders over there in bags. Oh, is it? I'll have to look. Let me get this stuff off real quick. All right, let's make a bow. Get all these doors shut. I'll bring y'all back down. All right, so let me see. You're putting me on the spot here, but can I make a bow without the frame? Oh no, girl, you don't want me to make a handmade bow. I can't make a handmade bow. Is that what you were talking about? I can show you a really easy bow to make without this, but I'm horrible at handmade bows. So just lay the good side of your ribbon down. Bring one side over. Bring this side over. And then depending on what size tails you want, will depend on how much you leave down here. Not cooperating with me. And then just bring it up to the middle. Just like that. Find your center. And you can do easy bows and then just build off this. Or you can just fold it just like that. Scrunch here. Now here's where I get, and then you've got to twist it because you need the good side of your ribbon back up to the top. Bring it down again, scrunch it back here, and then twist it again and just do your loops however many you want. But you got to remember that twist, and then just scrunch and twist. But I think mine look horrible like this. That's why I don't make handmade bows. But then you can, just add your next right on top of it and just zip tie them together. So that's all. I hate it though. That's why I use my Pro Bow. The Pro, yeah. I mean, I've got the Pro Bow, I've got the Bow Dabra, I've got the Easy Bow Maker, but I love my Pro Bow, y'all. You're welcome. Yeah, I stink at handmade bows. Hide them, hide them, hide them. I'll use them every once in a while, but. All right, any other questions, y'all? My hour is up. No more questions? You too? Yeah, I bet. You've had a hard day. Hard couple days. It'll get better, good friend. Love ya. All right. If y'all have any questions, message me. I'm going to go back through this feed because I want to find out what y'all were laughing about. So I will find out. I hate using wire, y'all. I have it. I use 26 gauge, but I love using the pipe cleaners. And because my bases are so big, what I do is when I get done and get it all made, I will just join two pipe cleaners together. I'll cut this one in half, and then that'll give me that much more that I can feed through those big old bases. I don't know. I just feel like I can't get the wire tight enough, or I don't know. I just don't like to use wire. I like pipe cleaners. I have it, but thank you so much. You're welcome. So remember to share. You'll be entered for a free wreath or gift card. Hashtag Unique in the Creek. And share the love, y'all. All right. Have a good day. Or good night. Oh my God. It's after 8. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.